You weren't keeping score, were you? Me neither. I see something shiny. Can't believe someone just left this here. You're going to regret this.
Damn, they breached the... Damn! The Daedra have surrounded the keep and breached the fort's outer wall. The situation is worse than I thought. We need to get in there and help them. The Legionaries barricaded the area past the breach. Can't go through there. There's a side entrance to the southwest. It's obscured by overgrowth, so there's a good chance it hasn't been noticed. We'll try that way. Marion commands the troops stationed at Feldegard. He's stubborn, but has an excellent tactical mind. He'll know exactly how we can help once we get in there. The door is recessed between a gap and some rocks. I wouldn't call it a hidden entrance, but it's easy to miss if you don't know about it. I'll point it out. Tough as forged iron and sharp as a razor. The door is behind that gap in the rocks. Stay alert while we look for Commander Marion.
Commander! They're climbing over the walls! We can't...
Tribune! Praise the gods, we can use your help.
He's up on the wall. How can we help, Commander?
Stendarr's blood, it's good to see you. We need all the swords we can get. And anyone traveling with Tribune Alea is always welcome in a fight. Those Daedra are pummeling us. I need something... The most immediate threat is that they are slipping in all over the keep. I need to contain them in one spot if I'm going to bring my forces to bear. If we slow their Since my soldiers are up to their ears in Daedra, you're gonna slow down the assault. Go around the keep and reset some traps that we planted. As you do that, burn the ropes those Daedra are using to... You'll have to cut down an enemy or two, no question. But your primary objective is to reset those traps and burn those ropes. They are Daedra. We need to cut off...
That'll stop any Daedra. If they have legs. Careful! You need those hands to fight. Didn't even know Daedra could climb ropes. That's all of the traps. I hope they hurt.
Who's next?
I hope this makes them mad. That's all the ropes I can see. Good work. Commander, the ballista's destroyed. They'll breach the courtyard soon.
Blasted clever Daedra. Meet me in the courtyard.
Let the Legionaries handle the Daedra. We need to reach the commander.
Let's see what you're made of.
We reset the trap.
We'll guard this passage and fend off any Daedra. We'll guard this passage and fend off any Daedra.
The courtyard is through those doors.
Tribune, get that ballista in working order. Mercenary, you get the fun part. We thought those barricades would hold longer. Those blasted Daedra broke through when our backs were turned and damaged our last ballista. My legionaries set up another barricade, but it may not last for long. That's where you come in, mercenary. If the Daedra can't get close to the barricade, they can't knock it down. So we'll set it on fire. My legionaries already brought up oil. I need you to pour it over the barricade. Soak it well, then come back here. Tribune Alea will repair the ballista while you douse the barricade in oil. I gave you no plan. Grab that bucket of oil first! Now pour the oil around the barricades! lookout. Mercenary, finish repairing the ballista. The parts are by the back wall.
Commander, I see 2 legionaries trapped outside the barricade.
That did it! Now arm that ballista, target the oil, and set it ablaze. That should hold them back. Now crush those Daedra!
Legionary.
You want to die? Fine.
Target the burning cart! Take them out!
Nice targeting, mercenary! Get ready for the next wave!
The Legionary's safe. Nice work.
Keep it up! I see another wave approaching! That's it for the ballista. Tribune, look sharp!
Woohoo! Daedra emerging through the north door. With me, comrade.
Counter this.
Get down there and find out where they're coming from.
Comrade, you're with me. We crushed the Daedra's frontal assault and stopped them from getting past the barricade. But the ones who emerged from the barracks... where did they come from? Living quarters. The barracks extend beneath the keep, and a dungeon is below that. I'm not sure how the Daedra could get in down there, but we should take a look. This attack is much too coordinated to not have a leader. Find the commander, and maybe we can sever the head of this army. Let's search the barracks for another breach. And keep watch for any Daedra that looks to be in charge. How are the barracks crawling with Daedra? ballista storage. See that lift? It brings them up into the courtyard. Near the armory. Let's hope they haven't found it.
Let's knock some heads. And down they go. Give them a fight.
The armory's just through those doors. Be ready for anything. That must be their commander. Keep low.
Go! Take your forces and capture the keep. I will gather reinforcements in Miramar. As you command, Shard Marshal Vargas.
We need to talk, comrade. I wondered when Shard Marshal Vargas would turn up again. I still owe her for Rustwall. And she has a new sword. Did you see how it opened a portal? Brought in reinforcements from someplace she called Miramore. We need to take that blade. Usually I'd leap the railing and rush into battle, but who knows what else that blade can do. I'd rather not be turned into a mud crab or something. Let's split up. If we attack her from two sides, go around the side to that gateway across from here. I'll distract the commander. I could still leap this railing and rush her if you think that would some of...
An attack? You dare!
Give me that blade, Vargas!
Take abolish her if you can, mortal! No! Kill them, my shard-born! Recover abolisher!
Dead.
The shard-born are endless, mortal! More! I need more warriors!
Move it.
We call the blade
get any
Abolisher.
stronger?
It's all yours,
Abolisher will
comrade.
be mine again, mortals. We shall definitely meet again.
Perhaps Alaska. The battle out here appears to be over except for a few straggling Daedra. Are we in the clear? What did you find in the barracks? And how did you wind up emerging from a portals under the keep? That's an unexpected tactic. But I'm glad you and the Tribune took care of it. Without reinforcements, the remaining Daedra shouldn't pose too much of a problem for me. As safe as can be expected. We are a military installation, after all. We'll wipe out the remaining Daedra, then begin rebuilding the keep. I expect Tribune Alea will want a final word or two with you before you go. After this beating, who can say? Daedra don't behave in any rational way that I ever noticed. But we'll shore up the barricades, rebuild the wall. And there's always my tried and true methods. Fire and traps.
You didn't hesitate to leap through the portal after me. You do this sort of thing pretty regularly, don't you? Shard Marshal Vargas got away, though. That's on me. I swear I'll get her next time. But that place... Mirrormore. What a desolate place. Do the Shardborn come from there? Maybe I'll help bury the dead and then take Abolisher to Skingrad. Maybe Laramil or Baragon can make sense. Let's keep news about Abolisher between us until we're back in Skingrad. I don't want thieves or recollection agents to get any ideas while I'm traveling. Return to Baragon's townhouse as soon as you can. A sense that things are going to get worse before they get better.
you hear? The King of Vashabar. He's the leader of the Recollection.
I knew those Vashabar models were to blame for all this.
That...
You're back! Good. I'm still deciphering the map from Hope Route. I can't yet make sense of all the notes, but I figure that any location marked on the map must be important to the Recollection. How did your investigations go? You've been busy, friend. Did you learn anything at Feldergard Keep and the Outcast Inn that might clear up the last nagging questions I've got about the Hope Route map? Tell me what happened. You helped Athelia remember herself? Isn't that what the Recollection is trying to do? I suppose you had a good reason, but still. Entangled realities? A strange tale, friend. That's a problem rather beyond my experience. I'm glad you were there to sort things out. And you recovered a lamp? Sounds like some sort of relic. It might be important. So, the planned attack on Feldergard Keep was with Daedric forces, not the Recollection? A good thing you were there to help Tribune Alea defend the fortress. And that blade you acquired. Any sword with an... As I hoped, your account explains these last few marks on the Hope Route map. Not only were the inn and the keep noted, there's another site the Recollection's interested in, an Aeliad ruin called Neriostare. We need to investigate that. Neriostare lies in the western Colovian hills. It's rather dilapidated and haunted. I had a harrowing experience there back when I was actively adventuring. Laramil wants to... It was a long time ago, friend. Close to 40 years now. I was part of an adventuring company that explored Neriostare's Great Hall in the nearby chambers. We didn't get very far, though. Neriostare was too dangerous for the band I was with. In addition to traps, the Aeliad ruin was full of undead guardians. But the worst obstacles were the collapsed passages and buried doors. The Recollection won't get far without a lot of digging. Strange events drew Laramil the Wise. You stopped Shard Marshal. They seek to restore their patron. Laramil calls you the Proxy.
Proxy? The permutations of fate created a high probability that you'd... I would like to talk about the relics I heard you describe to Barracon. The Lamp of Clarity and Abolisher are two of the relics once used to defeat and imprison Athelia. Exactly. Abolisher, forged by Boethia to cut a path to Athelia wherever she walks. The Lamp of Clarity, created by Azura to illuminate the many paths. And the Skein of Secrets, woven by Mephala to show where Athelia and the Unseen could be found. No, we do not. Torvasad told us in Mephala's nest that the skein was lost in an Aeliad vault. Given the Recollection's interest in Neriostare, I think we know which one. Torvasad used Abolisher to open the way to Athelia's prison. He knows the relics can be used to return her there, and will do anything to prevent that. These ancient tools may be the keys to saving Westweald, and perhaps all. The blade, the lamp, and the skein countered Athelia's power in ancient times. I think they can do so again. You and Baragon are fated to seek the Skein of Secrets in Neriostare. I have my own tasks, and shall find you when it is time to finish this. My appointed tasks range far beyond Westweald, Proxy. While you deal with Athelia's servants, Nantharian and Vargas, I seek her first scion, Torvasad, the author of all these troubles. You and I shall cross paths again soon enough. We observed Torvasad using Abolisher to open portals. Creating a portal is not difficult, and I am rather proficient at it myself. But Abolisher appears to do it swiftly, and with great precision. I suspect it can destroy them as well. The lamp allows us to gaze into the many paths. Think of that as a halo of possibilities and alternate fates that surrounds our own reality. things can be real in the many paths that remains to be seen.
Let's move!
Come, everyone. Let us know the secrets of the grave.
Well, if it isn't the new king of the grotto. If you ask me, those beasts thought what was coming.
As if Daedra weren't enough. What was he thinking?
Now, dead creature, prepare to rise again!
Plenty you can do with that.
Hello, friend. It looks like the Recollection is camped right on top of Neriostare. That's Neriostare over there, surrounded by a Recollection stockade. I guess it's nice to know I correctly interpreted the map we found in Hope Route. Assaulting a Recollection camp isn't our objective. Laramil says we need to find the Skein of Secrets. That's likely somewhere in the vaults of Neriostare. I recall a set of stairs leading down in the... I've seen a few Recollection scouts come and go while I've been watching, but I haven't seen any of their leaders. Of course, I have no idea what's waiting for us in the underground portions of the ruins. If you want to hit them head-on, I'll follow your lead and help as I can. But there might be an easier way to get where we need to go. Before we commit to an attack, why don't we scout the perimeter and see what other options present? Let's look around and try to keep out of sight until we're ready to make a move. That's the main gate. Lots of Recollection there. No way we're getting through them without a fight. The Recollection brings supplies to this gate. The sentries here are predictable. We might be able to slip by them, or we could try the path to the north. Although, I don't know where that leads. I think we've seen enough. Let's compare notes.
What?
Looks like we've got multiple options for getting inside. From what I recall, we'll find the stairs to the buried halls in the middle of the stockade. It depends if we want to announce our arrival or stay hidden. The gate to the east is heavily defended, but there are fewer sentries at the west entrance. I think we could slip by them. Or, that's a good question. Sometimes natural fissures or caves provide hidden entrances to buried ruins. I saw no Recollection forces in that direction, so it might be worth investigating.
Got your back.
There, friend. Those are the stairs we're looking for. Be careful. I remember encountering some deadly traps, and it looks like the Recollection's been busy down here too. The Great Hall of Neriostare. This is as far as I got on my previous visit. The door to the south leads to Neriostare's vault, but it's sealed by this Welkin stone. The Recollection's working on the puzzle. Interesting. I've got no talent for spells, but I picked up a bit of arcane lore in my time. The ancient Aliens were fascinated with light. Great Welkin stones like this one powered mighty enchantments. They could make buildings float in mid-air, maintain networks of magical portals, or seal impassable gates. I think someone in the Recollection thinks so. Besides, you don't build a door like that or a lock with a Welkin stone without a reason. Explorers have visited Neriostare many times over the years, but no one's ever gotten past the dead crystal. Do you see the empty sockets? The mage I came here with years ago thought we needed lesser Welkins to restore the Great Welkin Stone, but we couldn't find any. Judging from these notes, the Recollection's experiencing the same problem. Good idea, friend. The lamp and abolisher give us an advantage previous explorers didn't have. I suggest we start with the East Passage and look for a way up to the north. The Recollection Major's notes suggest we might find something there. I'm sorry to say that one of my principal talents as an adventurer was getting into places I wasn't supposed to be. I generally served as the trap expert and lockpicker of the party. Guess I've always been interested in puzzles. I came here as part of a small adventuring company. Brave companions and good friends. Anyway, we found the stairs in the ruins and fought our way past a small horde of skeletons to reach this spot. We hoped to find some treasure overlooked by other explorers. The vault door certainly... We parted ways long ago.
Give him a fight.
That strange glow. Is the lamp doing that? Amazing! That stone wasn't there until the light of... Great! Let's go back to the Great Welkin stone and try it in one of the sockets.
You asked for it.
That'll teach them not to cross us.
Look! The stone you placed is feeding the greater Welkin. Let's find the rest of the lesser stones. This must be the pit mentioned in the recollection note. Can we use a polisher here? I think the lamp's found another stone. Give it a try. Amazing. The lamp pulled the stone into our reality somehow. Another stone. 2 more and we'll see what the Great Welkin Stone is protecting. balcony beyond the gate mentioned in the recollection notes. Try Abolisher here. I think there's another stone nearby. Try the lamp here. Look at that! Another stone! Take it, friend. That's 3 lesser stones. There should be one more to find.
Better luck next time. I'll wait.
The gate's blocked by rubble. I think Abolisher might help us here. that's another hidden Welkin stone. Use the lamp, friend. There it is! Another Welkin stone. Go ahead, take it. That's the last of them. Let's return to the Great Welkin Stone and see if we can open the vault. That did it! The vault is unlocked. We better go in before the recollection notices. Just think. No one set foot in here in ages. Except for any alien undead that might be around.
You asked for it. Skill issue.
Stairs to the west. They must lead to an inner chamber. Collapsed stairs? The aliens left us one last... There, to the south. I think I see something. So that's the Skein of Secrets? I wonder what it does. Over there, friend. Isn't that an alien manifestation? We should see what it reveals.
Why do you trouble my prince, Daedra? The many paths splinter. You manipulate fate in ways that were not meant to be.
What I do for the good of all. Why can you not see that, Mora?
I am not alone in my concerns, Athelia. Constrain yourself, or we will constrain you.
And you will fail. Now be gone.
A memory of Athelia arguing with Hermaeus Mora. Have you ever seen such a thing? Friend, an ancient quarrel between Daedric princes is beyond me, friend. But it's clear Mora attempted to reason with Athelia. She willfully ignored his warning, and was too strong for him to overpower without help. A good point. And now we have the 3 relics they used to defeat the Prince of Paths. The question is, where and how to use them? We know what Abolisher and the Lamp of Clarity do, but we have no idea how to use the Skein. I'll take the Skein of Secrets home and study it. Laramil thinks it's important, and King Nantharion didn't want us to get it. Whatever he's planning, I bet the Skein can help us stop him. I'll meet you back in Skingrad, friend.
The King of Vashabar. He's the leader of the Recollection.
I knew those Vashabar hotels would be playing for all this.
Over here, friend. We should talk. It's strange. When I first retreated from Neriostare, I wondered for years what was hidden in that vault. Never guessed it was the relic of a Daedric prince. Now that you're here, let's take stock of our recent discoveries. The two of us recovered the Skein of Secrets. You and Tribune Alea saved Feldergard Keep and found Abolisher, and you discovered the Lamp of Clarity at the Outcast Inn. You learned something about Athelia, too. Laramil believes these relics are the key to defeating Athelia and her Recollection and Daedric allies. We still need to figure out when and how to use them, but thanks to you, we have what we need to save West... After my initial examination of the Skein of Secrets, I still don't know what to make of it. It's a map, but the image is constantly changing. I think it reacts to whatever the viewer is looking for. I wasn't having much luck. Then I had an idea. I thought about finding Nantharion, but nothing happened. Then I remembered that these relics were made to find and defeat Athelia. So I thought about her, and these Daedric runes appeared. I think they translate as the Staff of Many Paths. Precisely. Nantharion used the staff to prepare the Wildburn Seed ritual before you stopped it. I think the skein is showing me places where Nantharion is using the staff to plant more seeds. A lot more. So, friend, want to help me stop Nantharion? If I'm right, Nantharion is planning to set off a massive wild burn, enough to destroy Skingrad and cover the entire Weald forest. Take a look at the skein, and you'll see the sites I'm referring to. I think they can lead us to Nantharion. I'm not sure. If I understand the story of the relics, they were made to counter Athelia, and she has the power to avoid detection, hence the unseen. My guess is the skein can't spot her directly, but instead looks for places she exerts her power. From what we can tell, the staff is Athelia's relic, filled with her power. Right now, since Athelia doesn't seem to be exerting any power of her own, the skein has focused on the staff. Lucky for us, Nantharion has that, and we need to find him. The lamp only revealed hidden objects close by, and I think you need a clear idea of where you want to go to open a portal with Abolisher. Don't worry, friend. I suspect we'll need all three relics before... Not since we left for Neriostare. Laramil said that while we looked for the skein, she'd continue her search for Torvasad. She expected that might take her far beyond Westweald. I wish she were back. She understands all this better than I do. Daedric relics are her specialty, not mine. Laramil could have figured out how to use the Skein of Secrets with a single glance. Well, since we don't know when to expect her, we'll just... I admit that all I have is speculation and logical deduction. Nantharion, as the secret leader of the Recollection, used a corrupted seed, called a Wildburn Seed, to transform a portion of Westweald into Dawnwood. I think he's planting more seeds. No, most of them thought they were following a benign leader. They'd be horrified to know that the devastation of the Wildburn is the reason Vashabar exists. After what we learned at Hoperoot, Vashabar now sees Nantharion for the villain he is. The Recollection's a revived Ayleid cult dedicated to Athelia. Nantharion's trying to restore her power and receive her blessing. From the number of locations the skein shows where the staff was used, he's about to unleash more Wildburn. See what I mean? I think... See how the map shifted and those marks appeared? I'm pretty sure they indicate places where the Staff of Many Paths has been used recently. A lingering aura of sorts, maybe. I think we need to investigate these sites. You're not wrong, but what in life is ever guaranteed? No matter. We need to find out exactly what Nantharian did at these locations. And something there might point us... The one to the north might be Turthill Farm. It's a remote homestead. The other one looks like Hastrel Hollow. There's a ruined tower nearby. You should travel to each one and investigate. If you find any Wildburn seeds, destroy them. While you search the sites, I'll see what else I can get the skein to reveal to me. And I'll try to make more sense of the other relics. Come back when you're done investigating the sites. Between the two of us, we're bound to find something.
When we find Nantharian, we better be ready for a fight. I'll muster the Legion, and warn Vashabar too.
We might be able to avoid a pitched battle if we find a clever way to sabotage his plan.
Did you hear? The King of Vashabar. He's the leader of the Recollection.
You there! Help! Left wheel is entire knee!
Careful, stranger. This camp is lost and my companions are dead. Wildburn will cover any trace of their existence and the evidence of the Recollection's crimes. The Recollection happened. I was out scouting when they attacked our camp. Most of them were gone by the time I returned, which is the only reason I didn't die with my companions. We came here to hunt our enemies. Greenspeaker Darolith told everyone in Vashabar about the False King and his Wildburn seeds. She said we needed to find the Recollection and stop them from planting more seeds. We were but one group sent out, but the Recollection found us first. A number of them went into the ruin to the east. I think they're still inside. I would go in after them, but there are too many for me. In my heart, Nantharian is no king of mine. Not anymore. Using corrupted magic like the Wildburn. It's a betrayal of the Green. My companions felt that way too. I didn't see him here, stranger. But he...
Better luck next time. Oh, wait. Never a dull moment.
its power will help fill the well of Mizkarkan.
We will guard the seed with our lives, my king.
not to rewrite Narayana's text. He was my husband before we built the sword. Since the fighters will kick you out.
Ready to move out. Over so soon? Hey, stay with me!
The rest of Vashtar will see. They'll come crawling back to us.
Get over here.
Looks like we're adding more bones to these ruins. Burn it!
handle this. Here it is. Cower before the rod of Kravari. I hate. Kind of a different approach. Awaken, my darling.
Come now. Poor Quintus. Always a little clumsy in his research, in murdering people, in relationships. It's an... I... sigil. Please, let me examine it. Now let's see if I can dislodge this. Something's happening.
What are we up to today?
This doesn't seem right. That was unpleasant. You hear that? Like a scratching sound. Oh no. We have to
Got your back.
out of here.
Get out of here! Follow Thariah! I'll cover your escape!
I had it in my... after what I...
Not sick of me, eh?
Can't even hear myself think here.
I'm with you.
One swears that was right here. Anything? Zilipif. Almost no one. Kishon. You still describe spins with skill and speed. This one He's glad to have you on his side. The hall, bask in its magnificence.
I need that staff.
That's Valina.
Master. No one leaves until I find it.
I fight for the Magnus Stylus.
Across the room!
I'll beat anyone who tries to get through here.
Due to his more aggressive nature, there'll be no reason.
Been too long since I've faced enemies on this side of the gate.
No matter, we must retrieve the itinerant staff. That rift is here. You see its leaves, or the walls around us.
have said the staff is in a bone box. A sarcophagus? That must be where Kashargo hid it.
Make it to the Inferno.
It's sweltering in here. An Infernium. What is it doing? Protecting the sarcophagus? I reckon we won't be able to get through this without a fight. Get ready. Time to figure out how this works and return to Scrivener's Hall. Wait, where's Kashargo? Zildapip, slow down! I don't Kashargo's in trouble? Take us to him, now!
This is the end of your book.
The spiral stained wrist. That must be where Kashargo is. You freeze up around Sky. Stay here. We'll bring Kashargo back. That Balana blocked our path. We'll have to go the long way. I hope none of you feel this. Kashargo has to be so scared. He doesn't even know we're coming for him. Helena betrayed Hermaeus Mora for this place? Dominic cuts herself to Mephala in the spiral skein. Be careful.
It's not too late. We can leave without the staff.
The staff. I don't need you anymore, Magnus Silent. The Sinner Divine.
Kistargo! We did it, Magnus. We have the itinerant staff, and Valena is defeated.
You're a strong mage and a good scribe, Missandei. The cost was steep, but such is the price of ensuring the scribes of Mora survived.
Well, I'm here.
And so?
Magnus Stylus, your itinerant staff.
Keep it, Missandei. That staff could not be in better hands. You are the one the scribes need to lead them.
Magna. Sir, you honor me.
Still, we must remove the source of the staff's power. The Umber Living. Magnus Stylus cannot be obsessed with a tool.
Betu! Where has that dog gone? Betu! Where has that dog gone?
You're going to regret this.
Prove it.
Walk this way. Technically, I read that in the Crucible, but they can't possibly turn away a group of fresh fighters. It's good to be back. Guards, would you be so kind as to open the gates? I bring fresh fighters for the games.
You ain't allowed in here, Taurus. You know that.
I brought you some new competitors. Surely you can make an exception. Now, be a good lad and open the gates.
I'll be the judge of it. Let's see if they got the right stuff. Derzark's attack.
There's your answer. Now, kindly open the gates. There's a good lad.
I guess that'll do. Open the gates.
Unpleasant.
I smash into bits.
This is where we'll park, friends. I'll see you inside. Speak to my giant friend here to gain entrance. Over here!
Let the games begin!
they can handle something a little harder, eh? You're doing very well. It looks as if there's some fight in our challenges after all. Take them down.
Congratulations. You've passed the first trial.
Yeah, they bested the finest sloths, drunkards, and fools we had to offer.
Adorable. Shall we give them a pendant?
I say, let's see how these soft skins fare against a real challenge.
To arms.
Use this to defeat them. Use this to defeat them.
We don't abide cheaters in the blessed Crucible. You're gonna pay for that.
Light it up!
I need healing. We don't abide cheaters in the Let the grand melee begin! You'll find Go around! The Lord has been attacking to the whole of the dead! There we have it! The winners of the Grand Melee! Now for the true test! I've tamed the most exotic and dangerous beasts from the dark corners of Tamriel to test these challengers! The first monstrosities presented for your entertainment come from the ashlands of Morrowind. These creatures laid waste to an entire village before I captured them! Without further ado, it is my great honor to present a magically corrupted strain of shock. I call them Incineration Beetles! These challenges are surprisingly fierce! But here's the real reason you've come today! Prepare yourselves, combatants! Pray to your gods and make your peace! You face the Stinger! What? Impossible! How did you win? island of Vardenfell! A creature of fury that knows no mercy! The vicious, the cruel, the Troll King!
Legend, live on.
Well played! Well played indeed!
Champion of the Gossip,
We salute you!
I can't wait to hear it.
Tell Nat Baron to bring a seed here. And suggest he guard this seed better than the last few.
Did you hear? The king of Vashabar. He's the leader of the Recollection.
I knew those Vashabar would help with the blame for all this.
You're back. Tell me what you found. I had a feeling you'd return soon. The skein of secrets changed while I was studying it. The sites I sent you to investigate faded away. I presume you accomplished something at both locations? I had hoped that we put an end to the Wildburn threat when we interrupted Nantharian's ritual at Hope Root. What did you do about the sea? The Recollection grows more violent and reckless. Until Nantharian is defeated, no one is safe. Did you learn anything about where Nantharian was heading next? Wellsprings of power? I've got no idea. All right, if you destroyed the seeds the Recollection planted, they'll need to replace them. That means we still have a chance to find Nantharian. That's Fort Deerich, an old watchtower to the northwest of Skingrad. I'll meet you there, friend. I told you the fort's seen better days. Let's look around a little. That poor beast has been corrupted by Wildburn. But what's it doing here? Look! There's a passage behind that rubble. I think someone's been down here. Let's see if we can find a Wildburn seed. Over there, a Wildburn seed. That's one seed. It looks like there's another one deeper in.
The Wildburn is but a tool, my prince. A way to awaken the alien magic sleeping beneath this land.
Yes. The Well of Miskaken. I remember it now.
Miskaken was the ancient realm of my ancestors, my prince. But the well lies hidden.
I can open the way for you. The wellspring of power awaits in a starry vault deep beneath the city. Come, I will show you.
Miskaken? That's another seed. Well, that takes care of 2 more seeds. Let's talk outside. Any adventurer who delves into Ayleid ruins knows the name Miskaken. It was a great Ayleid city, but it's been lost for ages. If Nantharian is truly descended from its ancient rulers, that would explain the Recollection's fascination with Ayleids. I'm not sure that helps us. There are Ayleid ruins scattered all over Westweald. Any one of them could be Miskaken, and it's not like I can look it up in any books. And that memory confirms it. We were wrong about the Wildburn seeds. We thought Nantharian unleashed the Wildburn to expand Dawnwood. It does that, of course, but the memory suggested another purpose. They want to wake up Ayleid magic and restore that ancient realm. And of course, if Athelia uses her powers to reveal Miskarkan to Nantharion, the location should appear on the skein. Open it up and see if the map... I don't believe it. I noticed the Ayleid ruins around Vashabar, but I never imagined it was built above ancient Miskarkand. Clearly, Nantharion planned to harness the Well of Miskarkand from the beginning, but he needed Athelia's help to reach it. Laramil could explain it better, but I'll try. As I understand it, Ayleid wells are supposed to collect magicka. They harness starlight, the pure power of Aetherius. Miskarkand was the capital city of a powerful kingdom. Its well must be huge. I don't know. Refound the Ayleid Empire? Restore Athelia to her ancient might? They could do anything they can imagine. The fate of Westweald might depend on us stopping them from using the well. Time isn't on our side, friend. The Skein of Secrets indicates that King Nantharion, and likely Athelia too, are already in Vashabar. If we don't stop them now, we might not get another chance. Not much, I'm afraid. Miskarkand is mentioned in several historical accounts of the Ayleid Empire. It was one of the more powerful city-states in the western part of the Empire. But until now, no one had any idea where it stood. The city survived Alessia's rebellion and acknowledged her as Empress after the White Gold Tower fell. Miskarkand remained strong enough to deter the Alessian Order in the decades after her death. The Order could not overcome its defenses. It's said the people of the city just slipped away in small bands, seeking the safety of Valenwood. Eventually, no one was left but the last king, Moramath. But all that's little more than legend and speculation. Time isn't on... Not the city. It's said the people...
Let's take a trip off the main roads.
Forget what you've heard. The Old Merry Dominion is the future.